Go. Go. Go.
Gucking, shut up and start already, Baldman.
Hello? I would say thank you for the 2. But what the hell, man? Yeah, I'll say thank you for the 2. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'll start. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, I lied. Just because you said that, I'm going to go make myself some coffee. And it's going to take multiple minutes. Multiple minutes. More than 2. Maybe even 3 or 4. Yeah, I'll be right back. Good. Alright, I returned with coffee. I told you. Told you it would happen. Everybody thought it could happen, and it did. I got it. Now then, I say we get started. Let's begin. It's a fresh, brand new day. Is Ultimate Forge getting the release today? No. I'll let you know when it's going to release. I wanted to get it released potentially. Why am I yapping? we gotta start. Hold on. Hello! Welcome back, everybody. We're back to Permafrost, baby! Yeah! Thank you for the 2, Mateus!
Gucking coffee time.
Yeah, it's me, the King. That's so true. I got my coffee. I'm feeling pretty good. And we're back on Permafrost, which, weirdly, my room is very cold right now. So this snowy ambience is very fitting. Hold on, let me... There we go. Very fitting. Look how lovely. We have the Snegosnantis behind us. Feels good. I'm happy about this. We're so back. Ultimate Forge was draining my soul, and it will continue to drain my soul in the background as I fix all the remaining bugs on it and get it released over the next, hopefully, few days. Very excited about that, actually. Alright. I say we just get started. Now, when we left off on Permafrost, there really wasn't a ton left to do before getting into, like, the first playable state of the map. So, let me show you guys what it's looking like right now. Obviously, we have a ton of snow vehicles and things. The only thing that actually functionally needs to be fixed is taking all these structures, including this cave right here with a little secondary base, and putting it over to here, into this side, because we don't have any of these structures over here yet. But if you look here, minus like this random single vertice, oh no, this is on purpose actually. If you look over at this map, everything's super clean. We cleaned everything up. It was such a pain in the ass and it took multiple days. But if you notice, all the edges for the most part are super smooth, super clean, very nice. The entire map is organized and clean, and I love it. Basically, we're just going to end up adding some more of these beautiful little man cannons around to speed up the ability to move around the map. We got to add in like a structure here and here, really small ones. Place a couple extra buildings around. And then we're pretty much ready to play it. I like how this map has... I like how it's more of a map than Huge Grass. Yeah, this map, my intention was to actually make it sort of good. Hi. Huge Grass had a problem, which is that when I made it, I knew the layout of Huge Grass was going to be bad. Originally, Huge Grass was just going to be like totally flat with some hills and the 2 hangars, and it was like, boom, it's a remake of Huge Ass from Halo Custom Edition. And then feature creep happened, and I started adding like canyons and hills and a lake and like all that stuff, which was never supposed to be there from the beginning. So it ended up kind of just becoming like this whole mishmash of feature creep and seeing what kind of worked and what didn't. However, this map is different. From the beginning, right from the get-go, I was designing an entire functional layout, meaning there was intentionality. My intention was baked into this map from the very beginning. Huge Grass feature creep went crazy, I know. At least with this map, I was like, I have an idea of what I want, and I'm going to make it real. And so I, for the most part, have. Now, that said, there's plenty left to do. Bald, cowardly Unk. Strato Sentinel. Alright, here, I'll show Davy Jones' Strato Sentinel. You gotta love it, it's so good. Where's the button? Hello? It's so beautiful. I love it so much. Thank you for the 2, Mateus! Appreciate it.
Bro is too young to be called up.
I know, dude! I'm 27! He is Unk status. Bro, I'm young for Halo fan standards, okay? That is just... That will never not be the coolest fucking thing of all time. That will never not be the coolest fucking thing. God, I love it so much. And of course, one of the other awesome features on this map is this gorgeous, gigantic, destroyable Covenant Spire. If I'm a dad and bro's the same age he's unk, listen, dude, you can be a dad at fucking 18 if you're 19 or whatever, if you're irresponsible enough, okay? That doesn't mean you're an unk just because of that. Now, let's destroy this spire because I want to. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Jesus. Gotta go. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, yeah! Thank you for the 3 dark steel.
I'm young sounds like something an unk would say.
Yeah, but I'm not. Did I shave this mustache and my little goatee off? I look like a little baby man. A little baby man. Call? No! I don't want to! I'm evil! Fuck you! Oh, the Snellican, I forgot about it. Oh, sorry, man. That's what happens. Once the coffee gets in my system, I start tweaking, bro. I'm just straight evil today. It is what it is, man. It's not personal. I'm just a huge piece of shit. Thanks for the 5 Mateus, appreciate it.
If anyone is to be called unk in this chat, it's me. I'm turning 32 this year.
Old!
Face emoji.
Old! Old! No, it's fine, dude. Nope. In my opinion, and I know this is going to sound stupid, but I don't think anyone's old till they're like 55 plus. I would say you're like middle age, and then after like, well, it's like 60 plus, you're like old. In your 50s, you're like middle aged. You're like 45 plus, you're kind of getting middle aged. And if you're like young, I think like the moment you hit like 45, it's like boom, you're middle aged now. There's like a special like 20, like 30 and under. Actually, maybe like 35 and under. You're young basically. Like 35 to 45, there needs to be like a special term I haven't come up with yet. But then 45 to like 65, you're middle aged, and then 65 plus, you're old. Dude, science and technology, man, medicine, modern medicine. You ain't old until you're old. Life expectancy is 76-ish, but many die before that. Unfortunately, 35 is basically middle-aged. Maybe not for our generation. No, for our generation, most of us sit inside all the time. Okay, our bodies, the worst thing that's going to happen to us is like lack of vitamin D for the most part. And like whatever horrible shit happens to you when you sit in a chair and become a potato for too long. Ooh. All right, before I start adding in duplicate structures to the map, I need to make sure that all of our buildings here are good. And from everything I'm seeing, they are. They're actually quite good. Rather good. This has RTS vibes? Hell yeah. But it'll all be in first person. Can you believe it? We have over here some open edges on this. I still gotta fix these. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with these open edges. It should be a pretty easy fix, but I don't really know what's going on here. Oh, it's this thing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I fixed this, but clearly I must have left some part of it in there. If you look around the rest of the map, though, besides the Strato Sentinel and these, which aren't even part of the map, everything's good. Think of the 3 dark steel.
Think of it like this: better unk than on the hot dog list of pizza games.
Holy fuck, dude! What? That is a crazy ass thing to say, bro. I mean, yeah, I mean, like pretty much anything is better than that. That seems like hell. That's insane. What the fuck? Hello? I don't think Permafrost is small and I get a reality check. It's not. No, this map is enormous. It's fucking huge. Alright, then there's this open edge, but we don't give a fuck about that. Do I die if I touch this because it's open? No, that one's like in there. That one's like, is exposed a little. Do I die if I like, no. Damn, unlucky. I wanted to. Huge. Huge. Oh yeah, they made the crate versions of these. I mean, the cool part about Permafrost is that I can keep these here, right? And you can actually use the real ladders for them. My goal with Permafrost is, yeah, there will be a forge mode, but also, fuck you! I'm gonna add in permanent stuff into the map that you can't delete. That way I can get away with more awesome stuff. I'm crazy, man. Don't mess with me. Ah! Alright, anyway. We gotta put down some structures, so let's do that. Freaking do it, dude. Onikai! With 23 months, I just played video games with you yesterday. Thank you! So the playtest was fun, but there has to be a way to keep the Scarab, Lich, Logust, and Mega Bandits from despawning. Unfortunately, I don't have the solution to that. I would love that. That would be phenomenal. Nothing would make me happier than being able to fix that, but... Why are buildings below pipes? Hello? Yeah, I would absolutely love that, but unfortunately, it is not so easy. The reason that occurs... Why is this backwards? Hello? Hello? The fuck are you supposed to be? Oh, it's the grading. I guess it doesn't matter if it's backwards. Or does it?
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Oh, thank you.
He's got king crazy guys.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's... Let me check here. Yeah, that's actually true. Yeah. Better watch out, man. I'm insane. Dude, I don't know how to say this without just saying it, so I'm gonna say it. I'm so wacky, man. I didn't know how to tell you guys, but it's true. Where is this? Where the fuck? Mouth. What is this under? It's dude, the organization on this map is gonna drive me insane right now. Whatever. We're gonna take all these objects and these things, and we're gonna duplicate them, and we're gonna move them to the other side of the map, like so. And we're going to flip them around, crazy style, and we're gonna put them over here. And this is gonna be where the new cave is. This is where the new cave is. And unfortunately, we are going to have to resculpt a little bit of stuff, but it's probably fine. The organization reminds me of the Roblox game attempts I made that are so heavy in models that it takes forever to find a single thing. Yeah, it's, it could be worse. See, look at that. Mouth 2. Now it's in its own spot, so it's easier to find. In fact, I'm just going to call everything that's not the default blue for blue team. And this is going to be red team base. Right? I gotta check. Is this red team? Yeah, this is red team, so it's fine. I need more coffee, dude. Dude, you can't call me a smelly cringe Overwatch YouTuber. I did Overwatch content when it was cool, and now that Overwatch got a based update, and that they coming this week, I'm gonna play it again, man. Gyarados! Thank you for 29 months. Appreciate it. He said 29 months of pain and torture. Happy to be here. Yeah! You know what? You're hearing the best part of this stream, of this YouTube channel, because not only are we working on a goated, high-tier SSS class mod, Permafrost, but also Ultimate Forge 2.0 is about to release. It's about that my roommates got me back into it before this update. No, Overwatch has been good for like a year now. But now it's like good, because before you were playing Overwatch 2, but starting with the next update, it's going back to just Overwatch, and they're restarting it to Season 1. They finally just acknowledged that Overwatch 2 was shitty. And they're like, we're back to the basics. Then they added a bunch of hot women characters. W. Your roommate and his Bluetooth speaker? That's pretty ass, to be honest. Have you considered? Well, I was going to say something that that would be rather crazy to say, so I'm actually going to keep that one to myself. Never mind. Will Ultimate Forge 2.0 allow me to actually add the Scarabs, Locust, and Mega Man to spawn in custom games? Yes!
You still haven't settled on a theme for this map, bro.
Thank you for the 5.
You have Kvi and Forerunner architecture all on the same map.
Just like on the Halo rings. You're so right. This is a phenomenal mash of all of them. It's almost like they're all fighting together in a Halo Wars-esque style. Maybe that's the theme. A three-way battle. You're so real for that, Mateus. Big Brian. Gyarados! Thanks for the 5, man. Appreciate it.
Where is Green Knight?
I don't know.
Who's this Green Knight dev imposter? Is dev short for the devil?
Yeah, probably. He does come into chat sometimes. It's like, sacrifice goats to be 666. So it's probably what's going on. That actually makes a lot of sense. I didn't piece that together, you know. I don't know. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, dude. He's in chat right now going on about satanic rituals. He might actually be the devil. That's crazy. Sacrifice your balls? Dude, see? I'm telling you. Alright, what do we have here? What are you? This is... buildings. Is this all the buildings? Hold on. Okay, that's all those buildings, but not this one. I am going to take all of this... and this, and I'm going to duplicate it like this. I take you, I duplicate, and I make new collection, and then I put you in the new collection. Buildings, blue, and then we put this through here. Holy shit, am I reading that right? Modded Gamer with 45 months, dude? Good God! Thank you! Much appreciated. My good Jesus! Said, bald man, it do be me, and it do have been 45 months. Also, when do be the release of Ultimate Forge, like fully gut? In the next couple days. I'm working on it still. Optic Loki, thank you for the gifted membership! Much appreciated. Congrats to Hyokin. Hyokin, if you're in chat right now, congrats. You are now officially cool. Why is this acting as though they're hidden? You know what? Hey, if it works, it works. I haven't received one in like 6 months. L. Fake fan L. Thank you for the 3 dragons!
So this is completely off topic,
Inevitably.
but I just installed Starfield Star Wars Genesis.
Oh, I heard.
Plus the game is a solid 246 gigabytes. My is crying.
Yeah. I wouldn't dare install such like a gigantic mod. I am like constantly struggling to make space for anything on my hard drive because all of it's filled up by my Halo 3 editing kit. It's rough out here, but I feel your pain. In a way, I share your pain. Dun, 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 dun. I really do want to install it mod. The only reason I haven't is because I'm just not that big of a Star Wars fan. That's the honest truth of it. Star Wars is great. It's fine. I like it. I watched all the movies. I played all the Lego Star Wars games. I played even Knights of the Old Republic. Republic Commando, Battlefront 2. I think it was, I don't even remember playing the first one because I was so young and my brothers were always on it, but I know I played Battlefront 2 a decent amount. And honestly, it's goated. I don't know, though. Star Wars is just, like, kind of whatever for me. I'm not like, it's the greatest thing I've ever seen. I was just kind of like, yeah, it's cool. I like it. It's cool. It's pretty cool. I gotta finish this coffee real quick. Beautiful. Wonderful. All right, let's keep moving. We got more to do here. So I did have this building here, which 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's made up of literally just 3 parts. Got it. So it's this, the portals, and this. And this building generally just needs to go somewhere around here. So I'm going to take care of that. We're going to rotate it 180 degrees. Make another little hut spot for it. I will need to carve and edit the terrain a little to make this fit well, but that should be fine. Like a little closer, like there. And this can just be a little hidey hole, a little hidey hut for somebody who needs it. I'll resculpt the terrain in a minute to make it a little better, but yeah, that's pretty good. Can't join the game nights? Yeah, that's true. But hey, speaking of game nights, we're going to be running one on Permafrost not too long from now, because the map is getting to the point where it's ready. For testing, I mean. Not like to be finished, but like just to see how everything works. Alright, where is this? This is BSP door frame, so this is the entirety of the bunker. Dude, I'm gonna have to start splitting this thing into multiple BSPs. This is insane. Thank you for the 5 Gyarados. Appreciate it.
So that Tom and Jerry thing with the piece of cheese under a pole holding up a box to trap. What would need to be placed there for you to fall for it?
Nice try. You're trying to get me to reveal my secrets. A good attempt. But you should already know that all it actually needs is just more cheese. I'm like a little rat. I fuck with cheese heavily. A real fan would already know that. Halo 3 source code? What am I going to do with that? Learn fucking C++ for it? Hell no. I'm just waiting for the day that AI can just automate that kind of shit. That'd be sick. Actually good AI moment. Alright, I'm gonna say having the hangar around here would be pretty good. And then I could just kind of like merge the rest of it into the walls there. Edit the terrain around here a little bit. I think it would work pretty well. I just need to like cut into the sides of the terrain and stuff. Should be pretty straightforward. Thanks for the 3 dragons, Rob. Appreciate it.
It's a full remake of Halo 3.
Oh. We're getting that already, though. You don't have to put that under a thing with cheese. That's just going to happen. Leakers have already said they're not just remaking Halo 1, but also 2 and 3. As long as Halo 1 does well. That's why we never got MCC on PlayStation. You guys realize that? We didn't get MCC on PlayStation because instead they were like, wait a minute, dude. Those games are old! Ew! And then they were like, okay, so instead, what if we made new, not old games for the PlayStation fans to get really into? And that's why we never got MCC on PlayStation. That plan fell through. On Microsoft felt a particular way. He said, actually, it would be pretty freaking epic if we had a new Halo game again. He said it just like that, and everybody clapped and they cheered and they said, so true, John Microsoft. You're so wise. Alright, let's begin. We must carve into this mountain. A beautiful opening, a hole. don't think I need to grab that one. I can just do that. Delete those faces. Now we got a hole here. And now, just like we did before, we just got to make a bunch of cuts and snips like a doctor. When the trailer released on YouTube before it was really... Yeah, a lot of people were upset about that. They were like, what the fuck? Why am I even here if I could have just stayed home and saw this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3... But just on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Move this over.
Evil Drake, I love the old Bungie games.
Yeah.
I don't get off stream and then play Halo 4 and 5 for the story. I don't replay the didact missions always.
How dare you? You're sick. You're sick! I would never play Halo 4 or 5 for the story. What do you take me for? Some kind of illiterate, disgusting freak? Don't answer that. Banana Nana Nana Man, thank you for the 69.
Do you wear wigs? Have you worn wigs? Will you wear wigs?
When will you wear
wigs? Wow. Wow.
Ah!
Wow.
I'm getting brain rotted. This is when I actually work on modding content.
Wow.
God damn it, man! I'm over here, like, I'll do playtests, right? I do my playtests. Nobody talks in chat. Nobody sends fucking doo-doo ass, poo-poo stinky super chats or anything. It's just quiet, chill. And the moment I'm like, yeah, let's talk about, like, making good Halo mods and stuff. Will you wear wigs? Wow. What? Bitch, what the fuck, man? Oh no. I've done it wrong, I fear. Wow. Right, how many do we need here? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 total. This could be the 8th one, so I can just drag this up to here. So that's fine. So that's 1 and 8, so we need 6 cuts in the middle. Thank you for the 2, Gyarados.
Drake loves bald and didact. Wow. 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 Wow.
Thank you. That was actually so brave and generous of you to say that. I think that really just speaks to me in a way that I was not expecting, and I think that's just really special. I think you're really special for that. So special. Thank you so much. Thank you. No, thank you so freaking much.
Pop Trio, all I want is a cup of tea in a scone.
What is that? What does that mean? All I want is a cup of tea and a scone. Yeah. Why did the AI say it as scone? Is it stupid? 1, 2, 3, 4 across. One. Where does it go again? So it's random ones there. I'll do 2 here. One, 2. Okay, that's good. And then here we'll do... Wait, actually, where do we do? Where do we do? 3. It's all the way over here! What the... Dark Select with 3!
RJ likes it when we call him bald because it gets us to engage with him more and give him more donations, and him exaggerating his displeasure of being called bald results in the joke spreading, leading to more PPA call him bald.
They're not called PPs, they're called people. And unfortunately, that would be true if it wasn't this never-ending thing, alright? A smarter man would be like, yeah, this is so great, call me Baldmore. The problem is, I like when jokes die a healthy death. I think that's nice. I like when you can go, yeah, that was a funny bit we did on stream for a little bit there, huh, guys? Remember the good old days? Remember that? Remember when that one joke was around? I don't get to say that because those jokes, they never die! There's no end to them!
Driver who is always slow off the mark when the light goes green. 20 cars in the other lane already gone through. Bad driver.
What? What are you talking? Hello? I'm a good driver, actually. I pride myself on driving good. Let me tell you, I drive even better drunk, too. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell yeah, brother. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total. 1, 2, 3. That's because the twink joke sucked? True. Just like the bald joke. Everybody agreed the bald joke really sucked. They were like, damn, what a stupid joke. And then nobody said it anymore because they're like, that's lame, that's dumb, that stinks, dude. And that's what they said. We're talking about Drake's widow mustache. This is a very powerful mustache, okay? It exudes masculinity and power. Something you wouldn't know about. Beta! No, dude, you can't hate on my absolutely powerful mustache, okay? It is very special. If you hate on it, dude, I'm gonna be so honest, I will fucking cry. Bitch. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, bro, check DMs. Bro, what are you... You're gonna send me the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm gonna want to actually just commit myself into a mental hospital, of course, is where I was going with that. Okay, I have attached it into the wall. It's terrible, but you won't even see most of it, so like, fuck it, you know? Pretty sure over here it's not even too bad. Darksteel, thank you for the 3.
Temu Walter White with being bald and weak facial hair.
Okay, Walter White had very nice facial hair, first of all. It's very nice. You know, dude, I'm gonna shave. I'm gonna shave just because you guys are being some bitches. Your facial hair isn't that epic, Mr. Shotgun. That's what you sound like. Not very epic style. Not very awesome sauce, man. I hate it here. I hate it here so goddamn much. I log on. I just want to work. Just want to work on some Halo mods. What is not very awesome sauce is what you said earlier. What are you talking about? Six, 7. What? 6, 7. When did I, bro? When did I even say this? 6, 7. When did I say that? 6, 7. What? Thank you for the 3 dragons, Raw.
I want to play the gorest Halo blowing off elites' head arms or in half with modern graphics and the Master Chief to be like Doom Guy says nothing all game until it's a hardcore moment. Fuck you, Microsoft.
Hell yeah. Master Chief has a lot in common with Doom Guy, more than people are willing to admit. And they keep fucking squandering it. Who's the real machine, me or you, John 117? Shut the fuck up! I don't care! Let him aura farm through an entire campaign. I don't care if he has emotions. Shut up! Let him aura farm, that's his whole thing! God damn it, man. Incompetent fucking people. Master Chief, the books, I don't care. I don't care. I have a question. Bold of you to assume he wasn't aura farming during that. No, but it's just... I don't know, dude. Maybe I'm too simple. Maybe I'm just too simple. Maybe it's my fault. It's not. It's everybody else but my fault. But, you know, it could be my fault in an alternate universe where I'm not right all the time. Am I ever going to count vertices like that again? It could happen. Not anymore. Not since you showed me that clip. I can't have a slip up like that again. A close call, dude. My whole career almost ended. We're getting somewhere. Starting to look pretty good. I like it. It's nice, ain't it? Say it's nice. Say it! All Drunk Proto! Thank you for 39 months, dude! Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. 39 months watching steamy, girthy, and meaty mods. Hell yeah, like manly stuff, steamy and like a steak. Yeah, man shit. Yerp, like a steak. Love steak. Matthias, thank you for the 2.
It's bad and you should feel bad.
What's bad? What are you... There's no context for that. Why... Some of you guys just say shit with no context. Thank you for the 3.
When Chief is more than Gordon Freeman, Angry Noise is hot take. Chief is closer to Spear from Primal than Doom Guy because of Infinite. He comforted Brohammer. Doom Guy would literally not care and default dance to Brohammer's suffering.
That's what Halo 2 and 3 Master Chief would do. He would just, like, look at the Marines and be like... In order to make, like, an internal monologue, he's like, in order to make them feel better, I'm gonna kill all the Covenant. And then he does it, and he comes back, and the Marines are like, whoa. That's Chief. Chief wouldn't be like, you know, talking about the battle, this and that. He would just, like, see the sadness on the Marines, say nothing, come back after killing all of them, and be like, I did it. I don't know. See, something way better written than that. But he'd just be like, it's done. And then it's done. And everyone's like, oh, yeah, that's so great. Patted his shoulder. Exactly. You do some, like, subtle shit. How? Let me look this up. How many times does Master Chief speak in Halo 3? Very sparingly. Come on. Somebody's got to have... written it down. this thread from 4 years ago is, oh, it's killing me. Thank you for the 3 dragons raw.
I am happy to see that blood is back in Halo, cause Halo Infinite had fuck all.
Yeah, thank God, dude. Not rated T for teen? Oh my God, Halo, a rated M game, is now rated M again? We're not Fortnite. Let's go. But you know what? I can almost guarantee you Halo multiplayer will in fact be rated T for teen. The multiplayer game, the Halo 7 multiplayer, whatever the fuck that is almost certainly going to be rated T for teen, and there's nothing any of us can do about it. Thank you for the 2, Joe.
That's crazy and all.
Okay.
But you're a stinky head.
Yeah, dude. Classic. Can't win the argument, resorts to name calling. Classic. Me when I'm right and just so unbelievably based. Where is this base? Where did I put this? Sad. Dude, I swear to God, I'm just going to make it clear right now, okay? I need to make it clear for you guys. I am not, like that they would have you believe I am a poo-poo stinky head. I'm just going to lay it out right now and let you guys know right now. It's just not true, okay? That is people trying to frame me, people trying to smear me and make me look bad. But realistically, like, I think evidence will show that I'm just not a poo-poo stinky head, like straight up. If you think critically, like, that's just not true. Like, you should know that. Okay, this area is weird.
Oh, so you're based, huh? Name every type of base.
Above ground base, underground base, castle style base, home base, secret headquarters base. Yeah, not to brag, but I'm kind of very base. What the fuck is there a tree right here, dude? Why is there a tree here? I did not say that a tree could be here. What the fuck is this, man? Why is that here? That's icky. I do not like that. I do not like that, and it is icky. Ew. Right. So we got these bases down. There's still some more stuff I gotta copy. I'm actually worried that this map is gonna be too big and too complicated, and I won't actually be able to bake lighting on it for like ever. And I'll have to like split it into chunks and cry a lot. I did it with huge grass, so it wasn't that big of a deal, but it's really annoying if I have to do it. Our landing pad over here. Oh, Mateus, thank you for the 5.
You're not based.
What?
Imposer. You didn't list every chemical base or any named base.
Yeah, I did. You just weren't here for it. I did. Wait. Shouldn't this go over here then? Yeah. Yeah, no, I did. You just didn't hear it because you just didn't want to hear it because you're bad at listening. But I did, and if you were there, you would have heard it. But you were too scared. Can't really blame you. I've seen me. Never told me when you'll wear wigs. You don't even know if I will wear wigs. God. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but this one just like, even though it's similar in size, it feels so much smaller. Whatever. I don't freaking care. You need to see if this exports, though. Let me add a couple more objects in to fill in some of these spaces, and then we shall see what happens. Thank you for the 5, I suppose.
I was here the whole time, listening to you intently so I can get you on shit like that, Lamau.
Think about this one. Okay, I want you to think about this. Alright. Your mom. Also, I'm so locked in, I'm gonna be honest, I'm starting to lose context for things within seconds after I hear them, so I win. Oh, look at that, dude. Batteries. Thank you for the 5.
Hey man, my mom's a terrible person, so that says more about you than her.
You fool. I lost context again. Thank you for the 5.
Nice wig. Wow.
It's not a wig. I do not wear wigs. I would not. I find no shame in people that need or want to wear wigs. I think it's pretty cool, actually. You know, a lot of variety with it, but I have no need for wigs, actually. As it turns out. Yeah. Just don't need them. Nice wig. Where? Where is it? Is the wig in the room with us? Oh, thank you for the 5.
I can already see the spire rushes with full Pelicans.
Hell yeah. I'm so ready for it. It's going to be extremely fun. Okay, I think I've duplicated almost all the structures. The only thing I haven't really oh, I guess I'll just do these 2 while I'm here. Fuck it. At least these are just one object. Oh my god, my throat. Mateus, thank you for the 5.
Can you prove it to us? Can you take off your headset and forcibly yank on your hair?
Can I? Sure. Will I? fuck no. He won't do something really annoying on stream. He won't hurt himself for a bit. He must be bald! Thank you for the 2. Call me the prophet of truth, dude. That's incredible. That's so incredible. How do I do it, man? How do I do it?
When is Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome, gonna be added?
You know, I've been thinking about that for a long time, actually. I'm glad you asked that, because that has been a feature I was debating adding for a very long time. But I hadn't, because, you know, Doug Dimmadome is just, it's a lot to add in, and I don't want to, you know, focus on something so extremely fantastical and difficult when, you know, there's so many other priorities. So that's why I was thinking, like, with this mod, I really haven't been far, even as decided to use, even go on to do Look More Like, in quite a while. So I think I'm just going to have to keep on thinking on that one, you know, really come to terms with it, because when you really just haven't been that far, or you haven't decided to use, or you don't even want to go do Look More Like, it becomes challenging in those kind of situations to add a feature as large in scope as Doug Dimmadome. God damn it, they should hire me for corporate events. By they, I mean businessmen. The businessmen. John Business and his men. The oldie. The fuck, there's so many trees, man. Weight paint. Get him out of here. Away from my funny bunker box. Cool. Okay. I'm not going to bother adding in these cool ice spikes that I have on the base over here yet, or the little things here. I just want to see, do this work. Do it the thing. Do it right. Yeah. Can I import a map of this scale? And if I try to light bake, does it crash instantly? Questions like that need to be answered. Thank you for the 3 dark steel.
Describe a TV show very badly. Caveman and his dog.
Caveman and his dog. A TV show, Caveman and his dog. I don't know of any TV shows with cavemen. I'm gonna go with Johnny Test. By the way, I don't know if anyone else feels this way. I've never really asked anyone about this. Anyone else hate Johnny Test's intro? Mateus, thank you for the 20! Damn!
Using facts and logic here.
Okay.
You are unwillingly disprove our hypothesis that you are bald by removing your headset and yanking on your hair. This proves our theory that you are, in fact, bald to the bone.
And what if I just don't want to yank on my hair because that sounds annoying? What if it turns out you have been overconfident this entire time and I just really don't want to because you're annoying for asking that, and that action is annoying, and wait for it, I don't have to do all that. And then, just to top it all off, and I don't want to be too brave or controversial with this one, but your mom. I win, dude. I win. It's over. Nobody's able to come back from that. That's actually crazy how over it is for everybody but me. Alright. We must now put the map into the video game yet again. Let's do it.
Then, that make you bald.
Okay. You can be wrong, Mateus. Your argument sucks. You freaking stink. Alright, let's make trees real. Let's make rocks real. Let's remove these. Then we gotta bevel the map. Go edge mode. Select our bevels. Deselect the handful of faces. What do you, I don't, okay. What else? Any more faces needing to be deselected here? Not seeing any. Actually, just a really easy way to check now that I think about it. There's one on the bridge there, one there, and one there. Got it. So this one. This one. And then the last one was here. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what's going on with this. Look at those bevels. Yeah! The fuck? That'll have to do for now. The bevels are created. Feels good. Nice and smooth edges all over the place. And then I go to the inbounds and remove the bevels from it. And now we decimate. Turn on decimate 1. It has exploded. Let's unexplode it. Perfect. Apply that. Then we'll do the inbounds one. Turn it on. Beautiful. Apply that. And now our map looks like this. Heavily, heavily simplified. Also fucked up, apparently. Also, I fucked up, and we have to undo all of that. I forgot one important thing, which was to redo the UV for everything here. Cliff. Yep, that's pretty good. Cliff out of bounds. Probably doesn't even need to be changed. Looks good. Ground. Okay. No. Why does it look like that? I mean, arguably, this is way better, so I'll take it. Cool. Dum dum. Right, so we're going to save this to Huge Towers 23, because we made a bunch of changes, and now we're going to try putting it in the game with actually good textures. My god, what a concept. So let's apply our particle systems, which will make our trees and our rocks real, get rid of those generators, and then we need to, again, bevel our edges, because it looks awesome when we do, so we're going to go ahead and grab the bevels yet again, deselect all the gunk. Thank you for the 2, Mateus!
Yeah. Why does your head look like that?
What the fuck? What kind of whack-ass question is that? Yeah, why does your face look like that? Finally, the snow map is back. I know, it's been so long. But we're so back. Alright, bevel. 20. And we remove this from our inbound and make sure it's assigned to the cliff material. And now we can apply our decimation modifier, which we do need to up to 0.48. Notice what that looks like. It takes the outside from this level of complexity. Boom. To this level of complexity. Beautiful, I know. Thank you for the $5, Tombo. Appreciate it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, bro. Straight spitting those facts. So real. So true. Alright, there we go. It's good. Good. Let's put it in the game. Unhide everything. Then we quickly hide the portals so that I can hide the things we actually need to hide. And this apparently is still in the map. That's better. Do I have this tower in the map? Yeah, I do. Just the tower, though. Anything else that's not supposed to be in the map? No? Oh. Found that. What's the Forerunner angle? Okay, that's the Forerunner angle thingy. Got it. There's the tower. Ice rocks, blue base, red base, blah, blah. Portals. Portals on. Into the game you go. Halo 3, do not export hidden geometry. Huge towers, .ass. And now we get to sit here for the next 40 billion years. And during that time, the map will eventually, one day, export. I'm fairly confident in that fact being accurate. Okay, there we go. Got all my folders open, so once it's done exporting, we're going to take this file right here, which is currently 74 megabytes, and is definitely going to balloon to like 100, and I'm going to cry. But yeah, we're going to take that, put it in the game, and pray that it works. What structures are we looking at? So I took these structures here, including this base in the wall here, and I put them over here, as well as some of the Covenant batteries and things from the other side base over here, and I put them over here. That's what we're looking at right now. Oh, and it's going to take forever to export, and it's going to be super unoptimized, and at this point I don't even know if the light mapper is going to let me light map. The Forerunner one in the middle. Oh, yeah, this. The big Covenant thing, or Forerunner thing, excuse me. Could have just made half a map and then mirrored it. No, I like the like subtle asymmetry, you know? Makes it feel more organic. Damn, the classic Green when he just copies his console output into the chat. That's huge. I love when he says that. That actually, that's so awesome. I love that. Thank you, Green. Good night, Dev. See what the Ziggurat from the Halo mission looks like there. I thought about it, but I have to... That thing is not a structure you can copy and paste. You basically have to rebuild it all. I considered rebuilding it all, but the problem is it's a nightmare to rebuild. It's a complete nightmare. Am I going to copy and paste my own console output? I could, but I don't know if I can be as cool as Green can by doing that. Alright, we're just going to chill here. Look at this beautiful snow. And let me double check. Oh, dude, Blender's so fast now. That's a... Oh my god, the map file is so big now, and I wanted to add more to it. Ah! It's bad, dude. It's so bad. I'm actually gonna have to do the thing I want to do. I don't want to do it all. Oh man, it's gonna get way too big. God, Green's so annoying sometimes. Holy shit. Stop spamming your fucking console output in the chat. I will send you to the goddamn penis explosion chamber! You know what, I'm gonna let you guys watch over the import of the map here. I believe that you guys will make sure that nothing bad happens while I go step away for about 1 minute. I'll be right back. Guys, why'd you break the error? You errored it. It broke. You guys didn't tell me that it couldn't build leaf map during portalization? Guys, what the hell? Why didn't you tell me? I tell you, thank you for the 2.
Sir, why are you violent today?
You guys are making me violent. I don't want to be violent. Not my desire. But it's actually your fault. Super launch! Dude, this thing is gonna be so fun. What is Iron Lung about? It's about a prisoner in a submarine exploring and trying to save humanity. That's not really what it's about, but that's the plot. Showing as an enemy on radar because this thing is not a vehicle but is in fact a biped. The game doesn't know what to do with that in a multiplayer setting where the teams are secretly correlated in the engine to enemies and friendlies. I really want to be able to take this thing out from the ground. It would be so fun if I could. Mateus, thank you for the 2.
So when is the Markiplier collab happening?
I guess I have to make Iron Lung in Halo 3 now in order for that collab to happen appropriately. But this thing must make you feel invincible. That's true, it does. Until a Scarab appears. Do your massive forge canvases have decorators? No. I saved the decorators for the forge canvases. Able to boost to the side. Best I can do is this. 15-degree side boost. Let's make a mini version of the Mega Mantis just called the Mantis. That's genius. I hadn't even thought of that possibility. How does the thrust pack work in Halo 4? New coding. Ground and cliff. Oh, I realize there's something I gotta fix on the map. Well, let's see if we can get this to work at all in game, because the portals are being annoying. Why did the Mega Mantis not normal Mantis? Because the normal Mantis is mid, and the Mega Mantis is awesome. Actually, we do have the normal Mantis. I just did it so long ago that I would need to redo it to make it, like, actually good. Come on, it's going to work for real. It's definitely not going to have a portalization error. Certainly my one tiny edit to the portals will just immediately fix it. Hypothetically, what would be the next map project? I don't know. Maybe Extinction? Maybe a campaign? Campaign would be fun. Ah, dude, ever since I updated the fucking Halo tools, it just starts doing this all the time. It starts giving me errors because of fucking portalization bullshit. Oh. Alright, let's try this. Split the map into more pieces. The purpose of those planes, they chop the map up into various different chunks. Unfortunately, the new update for the mod tools, not the mod tools, the... Wait. That could be the reason that keeps happening. Alright. Excuse me. That should be everything we need right now. Let's try this again. Hopefully with these portals, things will be better. Alrighty, so we grab all the edges again. Assign that to the cliff material. Remove that from the inbound. Then we're ready to begin decimating to 0.48. Thank you for the 2, Adam. Appreciate it.
Missed that past couple of streams, what's happening? Also Banana Nanaman's comment on mixing a mantis and scorpion sounds dope. Mantis upper torso on a scorpion body so it looks like a Halo version of that one armored core mech.
I like it conceptually, but unless it was built carefully from scratch to be exactly that, I think it would look very silly to just attach them. It would look like one of those cursed Halo things. Conceptually cool, but the reality is it would have to basically be made entirely by hand in order to look like not goofy as hell. Why are there a million tries on my map? Oh, right, the trees. Alright, let's export. No hidden geometry. I believe! I believe! This time for real. Fix these glass materials to make them look less bad. That'd be kind of nice. Oh, I gotta make more coffee soon, man. My 1 hour of caffeine. It's just not enough. Let's put down some vehicles. Oh, the Snow Falcon. The Snorpion. Oh, wait. The best one. I low-key forgot this even existed for a minute here. Is a Snammoth possible? Yeah, but I won't add it. It's too big. Snongsword? Snongsword, unfortunately, would just be way too powerful. I need to get better grav lifts that will send you flying super, super far. The Snooze looks good, though. Snondor, probably too OP. Would clear a whole team. Yeah, it'd be pretty busted. Snestral, that's a good suggestion, actually. exported? Oh, it exported in the background. Okay, let's see here. It'll likely fail yet again, but, you know, maybe not. Maybe it'll work. Yeah, that needs a little bit of love. Three open or degenerate edges. Okay, so there is still one on the vault door cliff connection then. Which is weird because I thought I got all of them, but one or two means I probably just missed a single vertice somewhere, so not that bad. But that doesn't matter if the map doesn't import. Because of couldn't build leaf map during portalization. My favorite error. So wonderful. Oh, it's going to attempt to build a leaf map. Let's see if it builds it, or if it can't during portalization. Yeah, it can't during portalization. Awesome! I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what this error means or how to fix it, and that's really annoying. I know it's related to portals, but that's it. I suppose it could be the error to do with the open edge. It is possible. Well, let's go back into here and make sure that there aren't the open edges that there probably are. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Same deal here, nothing in particular. Yeah, I mean, all of these are good, accounted for. There shouldn't even be any errors here. Where's the open edge? Maybe it gives me a WRL file. Let's see. Pause for just a moment. I'm going to grab this, see if we have a WRL file here. Hey, 20 minutes ago. The open edge is right over here. Thank you for the 2, Joe. Appreciate it, dude.
Drake, on your UF 2.0 bug fix list, do you have a Condor health buff?
Yes.
That shit is so ass, and the playtest made it very apparent. Especially with someone killing one with an SMG yesterday. Yeah,
I did in fact, I do have that on the list. There will be a health buff for the Condor. It was really ass. I thought the Condor was going to be super good finally, and it just turned out its health was so low it was basically completely useless. That made me very sad. There we go, because that was the open edge. I doubt that's what's causing the portalization error, but maybe. Maybe. I think that was the only error, actually. Which is a good sign. Not having massive errors all over the map is beautiful. It's a lovely, wonderful reality to live in. The chain gun Sparrowhawk feels fucking great now. I'm glad. It's going to be super strong on huge grass once the update comes out. Thank you for the 2, Adam!
Unknown 15961's comment also sounds cool.
Okay.
Elephant with a canvas cover over the back. Though as much as I like that idea, the easy option would just to be to upscale an elephant to elephant scale and add turrets so it's like the Halo Wars elephant.
I mean, I do like the vehicle concept quite a bit. I've wanted to do like an elephant that has cover because a lot of the similarities between the elephant from Halo 3 and the elephant from Halo 3 ODST, if you scale it right, you could pretty much reuse most of the stuff between the two of them. Like, it's very doable. I want to go in one day and do a comparison and see how much of the elephant can be added to the Halo 3 elephant. I feel like it should be pretty doable, but I don't know. I'd have to go in and see. All right, let's do this. So we saved. Now, let's begin. You know what? I'm going to turn off the trees and rocks for this next export. I'm just going to completely disable them. Save myself some processing power. Maybe that will cause it to not break. Who knows? I doubt it, but it's possible. All right, now that we have that, we go in and we bevel. So we select our bevel. Get rid of the individual weirdness on some of these triangles. And we remove that from the inbound selector, give it the cliff materials. Now all of our edges have cool cliff materials. And now we can begin scrumping. It's a technical term. And then we go to this one, which will decimate the crap out of everything there. Turn on our portalization, and should be good to go. Dude, without the trees and rocks, it's like 600,000 triangles gone. Not that it really matters, because they're all instances, but still. It's nice. Now we wait. Got a snow camouflage canopy on the elephant. Well, bullets would probably go through that, though. Like, realistically, canopy's not going to stop bullets. It'll prevent people from seeing in, but they could just still blast you with a rocket launcher. But it'll look cool? True. Not going to argue with that. Stream chat perchance. It's going to be the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my entire life, and I'm going to regret looking at it. Hi, Polly Seraph. Wait, what? This is sick. Someone remodeled the entire Halo Reach Seraph, textured more in line with Halo Infinite's Covenant style, and an image seen on Halopedia, as well as being insanely high poly. Ooh! Damn. They cooked. That looks insane, dude. Shit. Licentia. Damn, this thing looks amazing. Holy fuck, that's awesome. Very, very impressive. That is fucking clean, dude. God damn. I can't really use it because it's a high poly mesh, which is not game ready at all, but for renders, ooh, it's gonna be so good. I could use it. Oh god. Please tell me you're not actually thinking about using that because Halo 4 is not going to be happy with it. You won't even be able to bake lighting on it or anything. Oh shit. Forgot to put a skybox up. He thinks I can't bake lighting in it. I have bad news for you. I've tried that in Halo 4 as well. It does not work. There is in fact a limit on Halo 4. It is not all powerful, I'm afraid to tell you. Works for me. Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say. Not like I've literally tried it and seen the limits of the engine. Halo Infinite Pelican. You haven't tried it yet? Bro, I already did the Halo Infinite Pelican. It doesn't work. It's too complicated. If it's too complicated, it won't bake lighting. There's a limit on vertices. Halo 4 is not all powerful. That shit ain't Unreal Engine 5. That's Halo 4. Your mom. Official opinion! Thank you for the 2! Appreciate it, dude.
Motherboard from Cyberchase's kind ho bad, toe, eyes emoji.
Like, I love how the TTS read that as toe. Like bad as in bad or like bad as in bad? Like what kind of ad? What kind of bad are we talking about here? Come on. It's totally gonna work. It's totally gonna work. For real, for real. Come on, please! I need this! Dude, what? Which portals are fucking up? We have these portals. Maybe it's the portals on the little bits. Drake needs hair. I need a haircut. My hair is getting fucking long. Time for a little experiment. Wait, why is it called plus portal with a fucking pipe? Hello? Was that potentially the cause? Certainly not. Certainly. There's just no way. gonna work, guys. It's gonna work. In case it doesn't work, I'm gonna do this, and this is gonna make it work. No, that's a waste of time, actually. But it will work. This time for real. Maybe compare the portals to how they were when the last map was exported. Well, the problem is that the portals were easy, and they were working just fine. Everything was good. Then I updated my Halo Blender toolkit to the newest version, and then the same portals that were exporting fine then started causing massive errors for no reason. So an update to the Blender toolkit causes this to happen very frequently. So I don't really know what's going on at all, to be honest. And it's upsetting. So I'm actually just going to reinstall I'm going to get a new version of the Halo Blender toolkit. Because the portals were never an issue. Like, ever. Who knows? Maybe the new update somehow fixes it. Oh. It's the same version I was already using. That's nice. Thank you for the 2, Adam.
Google what official opinion was talking about. Do not fuck the kids, show computer lady.
Wait, what? What are you talking about? You know what? On second thought, don't answer that. I don't want to know. Well, I'm sad. I just went to grab the newest version of the Halo Blender Toolkit by General 101, and unfortunately, it's the same version I already had, so that sucks. The way I was able to fix this before was just by simplifying the portals really hard. Ah! Why am I such an idiot? Okay. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna save this, and we're gonna try again. So, let's do it. Yay! I'm going to remove the trees and rocks to make things faster. I'm going to not care about the decimation at all and just complete it. Not going to worry about making any beveled edges or anything. We're just going to do that. Do you. That looks good. Now, portals are in. They encompass the entirety of the map. Oh man, I'm just gonna move these up on the off chance that there's like a limit to how high portals are supposed to go. Should be fine though. Surely this time it won't go portal error! Portal error! Couldn't build leaf map during portalization is stupid error. It's a stupid fucking dumbass, stupid ass error. I'm about to start making entirely custom portals for this map. Instead of just chopping it in pieces. Alright, BRB, you guys got this. Make sure it doesn't crash this time. Oh, it's building the leaf map. It came back at the right time. Let's watch it error out. Yep. Can I get, like, some info on this shit, please? I think I just have to make entirely new portals. From scratch and make them actually not bad. Unlucky, dude. He's not check the logs, dude. I'm gonna ban you from chat today, dude. You're so annoying. I'm going through actual errors and I'm frustrated. And you're like, let's remove those. I mean, you should look at them. All right, let's see what the error says. Let's see what the ever helpful error log says. Where's the error snapshot? Debug full. Oh, wonderful. Nothing! No errors. 0 kilobytes. Phenomenal. Is it in the reports folder? Let's go to the reports folder. Nope. Last one. Oh, here. Maybe this one got it. 1 kilobyte. So helpful! I love it! Is there a folder for your map? Nope. Solution, make it 2 BSPs? I might have to. It's really complicated. Really prefer not to, but we'll see. Damn, Onikai! Thank you for that huge 20! Very much appreciated. What the fuck?
When will this new snow huge grass be ready for testing?
It's not snow huge grass. I don't know, not too long. Honestly, the map shouldn't be like too crazy to the point where like it'll take a super long time or anything. It should be done reasonably quickly. I want to run a playtest sometime actually kind of soon. Though that is kind of hard to say exactly when that will be. Soon-ish, though. Soon-ish. Is that a valid portal? I feel like that's probably valid. Hopefully doing like actually thought out, carefully placed portals will make a difference. Whether it actually will or not, yeah, I have no idea. But maybe. Okay, hopefully that's good. Then maybe I could do like another portal that splits like this area up into its own section. 2, 3. 1. 2. 3. Carefully thought out portals. They are real. And they can hurt you. Alright, let's give it another go. Whew, okay, first things first, get rid of the rocks and trees because they just make exporting take way too long. Then we apply our decimation. Make our skybox. Thank you for the 22 months, DePaul. Good to see you. Appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome. So what happened to the profits after Halo 3? Well, it depends on what you think happens after you die, I suppose. You know, I think that one might be open to interpretation. You know what we should do is make it canon in the lore that the prophets got sent to Forerunner Hell. Forerunner Hell is the domain? Exactly. They're kind of functionally extinct due to inbreeding. What? There's only 3 prophets and they're incest babies? Hello? Ew. No wonder they look so fucked up. Surely my carefully thought out portals will not cause a leaf map failure during portalization error. Surely. It's gonna work this time, guys. It's gonna work this time. I feel it. I'm confident for no good reason, but it's gonna work. The portals this time are very carefully placed, done similar to how Bungie does their portals. It'll definitely work, guys. You just gotta trust me on this. It's definitely gonna work. I'm glad that food nipple is waiting at the starship, because boy, have I worked up a big grunty thirst. Oh, I hated that. Come on. Come on. You want to build a leaf map successfully. You really want to successfully build this leaf map so bad. Ah! Dude, I'm straight up. I'm just going to give up. I'm so close to just giving up. Guys, there's so much pain. So much suffering. Why does the new version of the Halo Blender toolkit hate when you do portals in any way, shape, or form? Why is it like this? It used to work back in the good old days before the update changed something about portals. Apparently, if your BSP is too high of a poly count, this can happen. It's possible I just have too much stuff. I've made it too big. My map is too awesome. I'm convinced now that my map is just too good, and that's why it's screaming in agony. Time to fix this once and for all. So we have out of bounds, which crunches super hard. We're going to do inbounds, ground. Make another one called inbounds cliff. And I'm going to select this and assign it to this as well. However, I'm going to remove the ground material. So we're going to select ground, we're going to go to the inbounds cliff and remove it from there. We're going to go to the inbounds ground, and then we're going to select this cliff. We're going to remove this from the inbounds ground material. So now we have inbounds ground. Now we have these selections here. Not bad. Not bad. What is this? I broke it somehow. Awesome. We're going to select cliff and cliff out of bounds. We're going to remove that from the ground material. So now, okay, why is that happening? Okay, we're going to do this again. Cliff and cliff out of bounds. Subtract 1 on the face selection. Remove this from the ground. Okay, there we go. Now we have an actually good ground selection. Then, never mind, I fucked it up, dude. I don't know if I can work on this right now. This is actually just tilting me so hard. Permafrost isn't permafucked by health through engine limitations? No, I've gotten around these limitations before. It's just extremely annoying to do. Okay. I would argue that this is fine and that this is good. Now I'm going to select the regular cliff material here. So most of these selections here I want to keep. But a lot of this I am going to let the map just absolutely chunk away and get rid of. So all of these cliff faces right now, as the map stands, these super detailed cliff faces, a lot of them are just there for no good reason. No need to have that level of detail. But they do have that level of detail. And I'm going to fix that. All right, so this is a good cliff selection of cliff parts I actually want to keep. Well, I can get rid of some of this down here for sure. Stuff I actually want to keep at a high detail level. So I'm going to assign this to inbounds cliff. Actually, no, it's going to be inbounds ground. So here's inbounds ground. It's the actual map, the parts I care about. Inbounds cliff looks like this, but now what we can do, save this to a new file really quickly. We can take inbounds ground and remove it from inbounds cliff. Then we get this. So now we have this cliff area that's kind of just like a whatever selection. It's just all these cliffs where I don't necessarily want these cliffs to be super low detail, but I also don't want them to be super high detail. They're kind of like the in-between. It's kind of like doing an LOD on the map. Set stream to Doodle if you haven't. Yeah. Well, that's easy. I do that every time he's live. It's already automatic practically. Alright, so we're going to do another decimate. Actually, let me make sure. Yeah, we'll do another decimate. Right here. I'm going to call it cliffs. Inbounds. Inbounds cliffs. Out of bounds. I'm going to turn these on and we'll see what happens. There's out of bounds. Does 0.47 work on these now, or is it still going to blow it up? Surprisingly does work. Okay. Then we're going to do inbounds cliffs at 0.4. Does that work? 0.4 does work pretty well. Can I do 0.3? Surprisingly, yes. Can I do 0.2? Cool. Inbounds is at 0.5. A little bit too low poly now that it's just the ground. We go 0.7. Oh, I see. And then this one is inbounds cliff. Okay, a little bit better. Got a little bit destroyed there. Okay, it's still fucked. Trying to get to the absolute minimum. Good luck on the map. Thank you, Xeno. I appreciate it. Lucky 0.77. Might just have to do. Whereas the inbound stuff, we had it on 0.5 before. Let's see what we can get away with here. We could probably keep it at 0.5. It's still got a good amount of detail at 0.5. We pretty much maxed out the bullshit we can get away with outside the map here. And just to be safe, we have inbounds cliff, out of bounds. Oh, there's like a strip of vertices. Let's do out of bounds plus plus. And then we'll just take the inbounds cliff and remove it from out of bounds. So now we have out of bounds, which ends here. That little triangle corner. Then we have inbounds cliff. Cool, they seem to slot together pretty well. That does seem to cause less issues around the edges, which is good to see. Shading's not going to be pretty on the ground, to be sure. Let's check out inbounds ground here, which ends right about there. Inbounds cliff. Whatever, let's just try this. God damn it. I keep fucking it up, man. I removed the trees and then I saved. Ugh, whatever. I'll have the trees back later. They're really not my main priority. Right now we just gotta get the fucking map in the game. Let's do that. Alrighty. We apply all decimation modifiers. Lovely. Oh, I see. I just couldn't... No, they're still there. Wonderful. It was just because I had the modifiers shown. Let's see what happens. Can I judge your map again? What map? Okay, reduce the triangle count pretty hard here. Halo 4 when I sent an S, it was Halo-y? Sure. Can you send it again? I mean, the cool thing is, besides the fact that the map is too big and it's causing a shit ton of errors, the cool thing is that we don't have any open edges. Me when I fucking lie because I forgot to remove the... So close. So close. Oh, it's working! The map was actually just too detailed. W. The cliffs were too strong. As far as errors go, it was just because I accidentally let my vault doors get decimated. I guess the map just got too complicated. That's honestly my bad. And then if I hide all of my decimate modifiers, we get our trees back and we can add them in. This guy wants to put the trees back? Nothing. I was just removing them because it makes importing take longer. Or, well, exporting from Blender takes longer. Trees are still there, though. I just wanted to see if I could get it in the game quickly. Since geometry platform is outside the map. Wait, what? That's bad. Cluster 11 had too many strip segments. Oh, just barely too many, though. I'll probably guess which cluster that is. It's probably this one. Okay. What is working? It's working good. Now we just got to put the trees in the game, and then it'll definitely, for real, work so good. Let's make sure. Out of bounds, no issues. Inbounds ground, no issues. Inbounds cliff, no issues. Perfect. Now they won't decimate away. We save our progress here, and then we're going to try putting in our ultra giga decimated version of this map. Let's do it. Our trees and rocks are real. Let's turn on all of our decimation. Looks good. Let's apply it all. Looks good. I'm not even going to bother with the edge bits. Turn on our portals. Close it up into a skybox. Assign it to the sky material, and let's put it in the damn game with all our trees and shit as well. This one will take a little while because tune out. What do you mean super decimated? I basically run a modifier on the different parts of the map that crunches it down. Instead of it being super detailed, the modifier will take a super complicated area with lots of triangles and it will chunk it down slowly until there's just big triangles with the same general shapes left in those places. I left the inside of the map pretty high quality. I left the outside cliff walls very low quality. And then the outside part of the map, it's really far away, is extremely low quality. Like a hard-coded level of detail system. Is that a way to reduce the map file? Yeah, the map was so big and so complicated that it actually just wouldn't even import into the game. No matter how many portals I put down and how much I split the map up, it was just causing errors by existing at such a level of quality. Show off? What do you mean? How many gigs? It's not even 100 megabytes. Not even 1/10 of a gig. Halo video game engine. Mr. Fancy, my Halo map's too good for Halo 3. It's not even like a flex, I just was bad. I was bad at mapping. I wasn't crunching my map down good enough. I sculpted it with too much detail. Which is not, that's not a good sign. That's a sign that I'm bad. Anyway, it should work now. It'll probably look kind of fucked up if I had to guess, because this is my first test decimating it down to this point, but we'll see. It's fixable later, even if it looks bad now. The average file size limit for the average map in Halo 3? We could find out, I suppose. Let's go to, like, the single-player missions are going to be the biggest ones. Let's check out the Covenant. The 10 megabytes max. They split these things up into tiny 10 megabyte detailed chunks. I am doing one gigantic 80 megabyte map. It is not good. It is not good. I should realistically split this into a shit ton of smaller maps, but I won't do that until I'm absolutely forced to. What have I added or fixed? I added all the human structures to the other side, but now I'm trying to just get them in, which I think I've finally done. Let's see. Is my leaf map broken? It's not broken! I just have bad portals. Huge. Let's see if I fixed the over-detailed error. Dum dum. Nobody wants to see loading done in multiplayer. Well, I wouldn't dynamically load them. I would just have them split. Huge Grass is a good example, actually. Huge Grass is so big and so complicated. I think it's like 9 or 10 BSPs. And they're all loaded at once. Like the cave with waterworks is 1 BSP. The hallway inside the citadel is a BSP. Each hangar is its own BSP. Each of the cave with the bridges are a BSP. The giant cliff structure that's hanging off the cliff is a big BSP. So that's why it's laggy as shit. Actually, that's just the grass. I have so much giant, overly rendered grass on that map, it lags like crazy. Just turn off enhanced mode on your PC, it'll stop lagging. The problem is if I didn't do the grass that way, it would look ugly. Having super thick, full grass looks good. It's just the way that it renders in the Halo engine is insanely unoptimized. I'm always blown away with the grass in Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, they have, like, from the ground up built very specific, very optimized shaders to make that grass look really, really nice. Me, on the other hand, I'm just like, here's a grass model. Put 100,000 of them on the screen, and then your CPU's just like, ah! Ah! Come on, it'll work. DMs I sent images. Let's see what Green Knight's been up to. Alright, here we go. Green Knight progress. Halo 4 mod. Nice, the Spartans look good. That one reach thing in the back left looks a little fucked up. It looks weird and dark, but the one on the right looks really nice. See here. These are kind of cool. I feel like they're using the wrong textures for these structures, but maybe I'm just dumb. It's getting there. Ooh, I like the carbine. Is that the default Halo 4 carbine? I like how that looks, actually. I don't know, the textures for these things look really fucked up, but the actual lighting and stuff is really good. I like the lighting. Not bad. I feel like they should be shinier, though. They feel very dull. If you can make them, like, metallic and shiny, that'd be sick. Oh, dude, I should have got this piece. The little sanctuary piece. That would have been so nice for Ultimate Forge. I think it looks super good. It's nice that you got all the textures in. I would just say there's a way you could make them more PBR and metallic. That would be really, really nice. But seeing them in Halo 4 just, like, looks fantastic just to begin with. They look like concrete. Yeah, they do kind of look like concrete rather than metal. They look nice, though. Very nice. So nice. Oh. Was Foreigner not concrete in CE? I think it was just... Sometimes it looked like concrete, but usually it had like a metallic shine to it. It would have like a very subtle shininess, which sometimes you can see with concrete too, like polished concrete. It has a very similar vibe to it. And it was kind of ambiguous in CE just due to graphical limitations. It was pretty obviously like stone for a lot of like Delta Halo, Halo 2 stuff. It is shiny, it's just kind of a shit angle, but it needs to look good at that shit angle too. Honestly, if you just get... I would say if you could make it PBR somehow, that'd be great. But going from just like a specular map to PBR is practically impossible. Oh, it's actually importing. Let's go. Prepare for it to look fucked up. Prepare for some fucked up shit, but it'll import. Let's see what happens. Any second now. Any second now. Any second now. In a second. Oh, right now! Let's go! We got the bases! Huge! And we got a new base over here. It does need its own dedicated blue textures, but it's in. You love to see it. The cliffs don't look visibly any worse. They're super low poly. Oh, I'll have to fix this. I don't want to leave accidental sniping spots like this here. I want them to be on purpose, if anything. They're super low poly now, but I should probably keep the cave from becoming too low poly. How does the shading look around the edges? Honestly, you can't even tell that it's like crunched. Oh, I gotta uncrunch this part too. There's a couple areas that I need to not crunch as hard, but honestly, this is good. This is pretty good. We also got this stuff into... How about here? Did this... Oh, this got crunched a little too hard. There's some snow in there. The map is, I feel like, is at the point where, minus that one little structure I gotta put here and maybe a couple random more of these little bases around, it could be at the point where we can do a playtest. The only thing really stopping a playtest to see the flow of the map and everything is making sure the spires actually function, and then deciding on some final placements for vehicles and weapons. Oh, I broke the effect. Fuck! Let's see, does this also break the effect? No. Light map it for 800 hours. I am curious to know if the map would even light map. Like, I genuinely don't know if it would. It could just explode. There's no way to know unless I give it a try, but... You know, we could try it, guys! We could try to light map it! Surely it would go really quickly. If we do draft lighting on it, maybe it'll work. Our disk stream chat latest post, do not check above latest image post. No, I don't think I'm gonna look at it at all now that you said that, because my Discord window can actually render two posts at the same time, which means that if I looked at the latest one, I would also see the one above it because I have a screen wider than 100 pixels. So I think I'm actually going to not do that. Let's see what happens. Why can't I import this? Halo 3. What? Levels, multi, huge towers, structure. Alright, cool. Draft lighting. We'll do 14 instead of 16. Let's see what happens, baby! Maybe it just works. We're only on draft lighting. Surely it'll work. And it'll go really fast. Guys, right? I'm done with the show. I don't want to look at whatever it is. It could be that cursed ass image that Didact made. Honestly, that's a bannable offense. I hate that. I don't want to risk seeing it again. What was that noise?
It's not even for me, it's for Chiokin's map that they're doing.
W, thank you for the 2. Oh wait, Green said there is an actual map, but something awful above it. Well, now I can't look. Somebody would have to spam the chat really hard. Clean it. Clean the chat. I don't wish to see it. I do not wish to see it. Somebody else clean the chat for me. I do not wish to burden mine eyes. And now I can look at it, I suppose. Whoa, what the fuck? Wait, this is crazy. Hello? Well, I'm opening all these images. This is Halo 4? Shit. This goes kind of crazy. Look at this, dude. You gotta light map it for sure. It looks way too plain without light mapping, but damn, that's cool. That was really cool. Sick. That's Ultimate Forge? What are you talking about? That's Halo 4. What are you, stupid or something? Have you not memorized every warthog in their appearance? You casual? Oh, it's Halo 3, just the Halo 4 assets? Oh, thank God. You put the Halo, the beautiful Halo 4 assets in an actually good game engine. Oh. Doing reverse Green Knight spot? Yo, I mean, it's great. Halo 4 has like an art style that everybody universally loves, and Halo 3's engine is superior to Halo 4, so backporting all of the Halo 4 stuff into Halo 3 is kind of just like a huge brain idea. Everybody knows that. That's literally cap. Okay, yeah, why don't you go import some looping sounds and make some cool HUD stuff for me in Halo 4's engine? Why don't you make a new HUD? We'll have a contest. I'll make a new Halo 3 HUD, and you make a Halo 4 HUD, and we'll do it in 1 hour, and we'll see who gets an entire HUD done in that time. And then I'll make some engine sounds for a new vehicle in Halo 3, and then you make some new engine sounds for a new vehicle in Halo 4, and we'll do that in 10 minutes, and we'll see who finishes first or gets it done at all. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. Damn, I feel so smug today for some reason. That's weird, guys. All I'm hearing is wah, it's new, so it's hard. That's not it. It's not because it's new. I've done it. It's just ass. It's terrible. The engine builds character. Yeah, just like chewing glass builds character. Can't say that for Halo 3. Bro, my Halo 3 map's got more character than anything in Halo 4. You don't know what the hell you're talking about. You sound stupid. Everybody said you're embarrassing. You sound dumb and also stupid. Did I mention stupid? God damn. God damn. I'm kind of just burning time right now because I'm dumb enough to see what a light map of this map would look like. Halo 4 has more personality in its one testicle than Halo 4 has in its entirety. Bros playing with balls? What the hell? My uncle lost him while he ended up with 3 kids. He should have got his tubes tied. Peas stored in the balls. Alright, I'll be right back. 1 second. I'm going to stand up really quickly. And when I come back, if I don't see a new line of text, I'm going to cancel the light mapper and then do this when my CPU is not being taxed with streaming. 1 sec. BRB. Oh, I come back and it's actually doing stuff. Huge. That's what I like to see. Let's explore the new areas of the map in the meantime. Now, obviously, this area needs to become... Wait, why is this open? Oh, right, I closed it with device machines, right? Yeah, we gotta close these. Big vault doors. Follow reference? I think it's supposed to go like this. I gotta check the other side. I totally forgot which way it's supposed to go. So it closes and it's pulled out like so. Okay, I can do that. That's not too bad. Let's go down a little. Walk into there. I think just about like that is good. Maybe more, a little more to the side. That maybe up a little. That should be good. Oh no, you can see the snow. Can you see the snow on the other side? A little bit. And then for here, we gotta put the little doors down, which should be, what, door standards? Yeah. So like that. What was that? Did it do a thing? No, it's still unpacking. And then these will eventually have blue painted walls, which should look a little bit nicer. Pretty cool though, pretty cool. Oh no, they opened! We gotta choose the option here. Does not operate automatically. And the big vault door on the other side is tied to the vault red position group. This one is going to need to... Oh, it's also tied to it. Perfect. So then we can just do a little control here. We have an invisible switch there. We have one for the little dude, little man dude guy, bro man guy dude. And this one will also be tied to vault red. Perfect. So now we should be able to open both doors at once. Now we should, now, okay. Okay. What? Huh? The orange has to be facing away? Why? That's the opposite of how everything else in the engine works. Oh, it just doesn't show it for some... Oh! I'm on global options, aren't I? I need local axes. Still doesn't make sense, but... Okay. There we go. It closed! No! Okay, what options does this have? It keeps closing! Why? The other one should work. It's been working for ages. Is it because I have two of them now? No, this one works fine. What's going on? just gonna make a new device group for it. Now it's the Vault Blue door. Ah, yes. I see. The way it's now not working at all for some reason. Seems to make sense. Ah, yes, of course. Notice how it's exactly the same as the other things. Just position group with no flags. Position group with no flags. Our control here for the red door. No flags in a position group. For the blue door, no flags in a position group. Seems that I've set everything up correctly, yet it doesn't open. You know what? I don't even care. Don't work. See if I care. Let's put a pelican here. Snow Pelican. Oh shit! 31 months of Alexander! Forerunner tier. Holy fuck! Thank you, dude. Good God. Much appreciated. Do I want to do a celebratory Stardust session? Celebratory? For the release of Ultimate Forge? No, probably not, to be honest with you. I think that's just an excuse for you really wanting me to play more Stardust. But, no, I'm okay. I will take a break from Stardust for a little bit. I just want to mod more. My celebration is modding like crazy. Making this map work. I lived. I just want to say, I was boosting around the entire time. This Pelican will not have boost in the final version. This is how it'll be to fly a Pelican around this map. In final. Make Caboose an NPC? I don't think I can. Also, didn't they remove Caboose from Red vs. Blue because he did something like really bad? Like the IRL dude? I don't really remember the details because I don't keep up with stuff very much, but could have sworn that's what happened. Damn it! Thanks for the 5, man.
Fun fact: they added a tank to Helldivers that we can drive.
Oh, W! What the hell? That's sick. About time. Helldivers tank sounds kind of sick, to be honest. Alexander, thank you for the 5.
Well, we're always planning sessions in the GC with me, you, Somewhat, and Imperator. We gotta conscript Skaboodly into playing with us for the funny.
I mean, that's up to him, if he wants to play. I want to play some of Imperator's mods sometime. That'd be really fun. I haven't had the opportunity to play the new version yet. I gotta put some grass down here. What does the snowy grass decorator look like? Do I even have that? Decorators, decorators. Oh! Oh, look! It's trying to light map! Imperator has the most active player base for a mod I've ever seen. Hell yeah, that's sick. He should. The mod is extremely good. The ship people are... Wait, the ship people are just crazy people like Alexander. They're not crazy, they're based. Ship combat in Halo is insanely fucking cool. Let's see what happens here. Do it work. Do it work. I'm a moderator in that server. They are crazy. I could believe it. Have you considered setting the snow on fire? You know, I haven't given it much thought, but honestly, I could see it working out pretty well. Okay, real question is going to be, does the light mapper explode? It very well could explode. I honestly expect it to, but if it doesn't, that would be pretty awesome. People will join and be like, the poopy P-class fighter 423 does not have the lore-accurate weapons. It also isn't the lore-accurate speed. It should be faster, and it doesn't have the lore... No! That's totally how they talk. You're right. I am like the I am like the opposite end of the spectrum. I get so mad when people talk about lore-accurate ships because there's only like a handful of actual ships from Halo 1 to Reach. There's like 5. There's literally like 5 of them, and the sizes of them change completely, and they in the games never talk about how fast they are or anything. The sizes will just change depending on the cutscene or the level. It's literally like... Halo 1 has the Pillar of Autumn. Halo 2 still just has the Pillar of Autumn type ship, but they redesigned it, and the loreheads call it the Marathon class cruiser, but it's the same one from Halo 1. But then they add a second ship, which is Miranda's, which is the same thing as the Forward Unto Dawn type ship in Halo 3. They just upgraded the art style on it. So that's still 2 ships. Then the Covenant ships in Halo 1, there's only one type of Covenant ship, which is the cruiser. Halo 2, we get the cruiser and the capital ship.
3 is much bigger than the one we got in Ultimate Forge.
Thank you for the 5 demon. Not true, actually. That is the exact size that it is in the campaign mission when it comes down. It's the same size it is in the Sandtrap skybox as well. That frigate is scaled up in a cutscene. It's the same one you get when it drops the Scorpions down on the mission The Ark. But in the cutscene at the beginning of the arc, they have to make it bigger, otherwise the Pelicans can't go through the holes in the bottom. So again, it's the exact case where there is no lore-accurate scale for it. They just need it to look cool on screen at certain times, so they change the size regularly. Sure, you can go measure it, bro. I'm right. When I'm right, I'm right. Halo 1, yeah, well, let me think about this. Halo 1 has 2 ships, the Covenant Cruiser and the Pillar of Autumn type ship. Halo 2 adds 2 more ships. They add the capital ship and Miranda's ship, aka the Paris class or whatever. So there's 4 ships by the time Halo 2 comes around, because the Marathon class is just the redesign of the Pillar of Autumn from Halo 1. So there's 4 ships by the time Halo 2 comes out. By the time Halo 3 comes out, there's still 4 ships, because the ship that Miranda has in Halo 3 is still the same one from Halo 2, but they redesigned it and improved it. You could make an argument that it's different enough, like, style-wise, but realistically, it's got the exact same type of shape. They just expanded the hangar so that they could put stuff in it in the game. And, like when it comes down on the arc, it's got the, like, very, like, almost identical silhouette to the one in Halo 2. They just upgraded it. Same thing. So, realistically, Halo 3 doesn't actually even add any new ships. It's still Cruiser, Capital Ship, Pillar of Autumn. They don't even have the Pillar of Autumn type in Halo 3. So, Halo 3, you actually lose a ship in Halo 3. And then Halo Reach, finally, we get some new ships with the Covenant Corvette. And I think that's it. So there's 5 total ships from Halo 1 through Reach. And then Reach comes around, they redesign the Pillar of Autumn again. Dude, if they didn't explicitly say that the Pillar of Autumn in Reach was actually just the Pillar of Autumn, some lorehead would have come out and be like, actually, that's a different type of ship. That's not a Pillar of Autumn or a Marathon class cruiser. It's another one, and you can tell because it's got extra hangars and it's got guns on it that the original Pillar of Autumn never had, so technically. But no, Bungie was careful, and they said, nope, that's the Pillar of Autumn. It's important. And so everyone's like, oh yeah, they just redesigned it. That's no Halcyon class cruiser. Yeah, it still pisses me off to this day that they called the Halcyon classes and Halo 2 Marathon classes just because they looked different, because they redesigned it. Bruh. You can literally see in the cutscene when they show the Pillar of Autumn escaping Reach, that same ship. It's just, that's a Halcyon. Thank you for the 5, Demon!
They fly pretty good for a brick. Also, did they include the bridge section from the middle of the Warthog run?
Nah, they never do. They never do. It's just, you know, I'm sure it's there somewhere. I'm sure of it. I mean, it's got to be consistent. Halo lores for the ships is always consistent. Right, guys? Why does compiling shaders make my PC fans fire up like a fucking jet engine? Your CPU's crying trying to compile GLSL shaders. Realistically, I think it should be your GPU doing it, but what do I know? Damn, we're already at 3 hours, huh? That's crazy. Don't forget about the Jiro Hanai class Covenant battle cruiser. Guess I'll die. That's crazy to think about. I'd never really counted it. But yeah, Halo 1 has 2 ships. Halo 2 adds 2 more, bringing the total up to 4. Halo 3, you actually lose one because they don't show the Pillar of Autumn type ship. Halo 3 ODST, all you see is the frigate and the capital ship. So it's the same as 3. And then Halo Reach, they add back to 4 with the Pillar of Autumn type, and then they finally added the new ship with the Corvette. So you only ever see 5 different ships at any point in the Halo franchise from Halo 1 to Reach. Crazy to think about. Please, please go faster. I just wanted to see if the map would light bake, man. Throughout the Paris class frigate and Reach. Halo 2, Halo 3, and Halo Reach. The frigates, they're all the same ship. They're all the same. They literally have the same silhouette for a reason. Bungie designers clearly never cared. Halo 2 to 3, it's the same ship, basically. Let me see. Let's look at this. Hold on, we gotta get a better picture of this. That's the highest resolution image they have. Okay, sure. That'll do, I guess. People will look at this ship and tell you it's not the same type of ship as this. They will unironically do you like that. They will look at these two ships and they'll be like, yeah, no, they definitely didn't just redesign it a bit. They're completely different. Yeah, they have the exact same silhouette and it was made by the exact same studio, but there's actually some secret lore behind it that they're actually two different ships. Bro, that's the same goddamn thing. It's just a frigate.
Fun fact.
It starts and ends there.
The Locust vehicles are driven by grunts. As seen in Halo Wars 1 and 2, when selecting them it plays grunt voice lines.
Thank you for the 5 demon. But they are? That's actually fantastic. I didn't know that. It's been forever since I played Halo Wars. I don't even remember hearing those voice lines. And then, wait for it. Okay, we got this one. And then, people will look at this ship right here, and they will tell you with a straight face that it's not literally this ship right here. My brother in Christ, these are the same damn ship. They just changed the art style between the games. My brother in Christ, it's the same thing again. They just changed the art style. People really be reading into this shit. I don't care if the lore says it now. I haven't listened to the lore in ages. I am the lore. There were 5 ships in Halo 1 through Reach. The Covenant had the capital ship and the cruiser. The UNSC had the frigate, the Pillar of Autumn type, and then in Reach we finally got the Corvette, which was nice and unique, new ship. I don't care why. I don't know why I care either. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills out here. It's just, it's so obvious. And then people are like, oh, well, actually the books. I don't care. I don't care. Demon of Dong, thank you for the 5.
Counter argument.
Okay.
iPhone 10 and iPhone 11, still different things, but identical.
Yeah, but Apple went out of their way to explicitly say different things. Mateus, is that Mateus? Thank you for the 5.
We've all heard this rant before. Get over it already.
No, please. I don't think I will. I can't get over it until all of the Halo lore nerds come up to me, give me a pat on the back, a firm handshake, and they go, you know what, brother? You're right. That's the goddamn truth, and I was wrong all along. I will delete every post on the internet, and Halopedia will fix their bullshit. As soon as that happens, I will feel good. I will feel vindicated. You cry for the stupid, you'll be crying all day. True. 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 This is actually going reasonably fast. It's not a super important piece of information, but there is a Halcyon and Marathon class. The fact that the Marathon class exists makes me sad because here's Halo 2. This is the planet Reach in the background, and this is the Pillar of Autumn.
He's so much you're getting over this pedantic mess.
Thank you. No, thank you. You're too kind. Thank you, Didax. I stand with RJ. Stuff the nerds. This is a clip from a Halo 2 cutscene where the Pillar of Autumn leaves the planet Reach. I didn't realize the Pillar of Autumn was a Marathon class cruiser. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. I never knew that piece of lore. About to make up lore out of thin air about how Permafrost isn't lore accurate to the books because I said so. No, it is lore accurate. I swear it is. You Brown Jr. were the ones who said the Pillar of Autumn ships were Marathon class. Just way later. What? This is why you can't read too far into the lore. It doesn't make sense. Halo lore is written by idiots. Even Bungie wrote the Halo lore like idiots. The only thing I care about is my lore. I have decided that I'm right. It starts and stops there. We had frigates. We had Pillar of Autumn class. Whichever one that is. Autumn class. I don't fucking know. It's the Pillar of Autumn. That type ship. Halcyon. Marathon classes don't exist and they can't hurt you. The direct illumination is slowing down, guys. Why is it slowing down? It was going really fast. Mateus, thank you for the 2.
Are we still on this?
Goddamn right.
Next topic, go.
No, I don't think I will. I think this is a very important topic. I'm gonna need everyone to tell me I'm right, and then I'll be able to move on. It's the only way. My ego can't stand to let this just lie in the open air. David! Thank you for the 5, dude.
I don't think a sentinel of that size would be able to fly past a map that size without destroying anything. Lore inaccurate.
Alright, I'll make every player on the map die instantly when the sentinel flies over. I do like that. That does sound a lot more fun. Somehow this is going to move to the Halo 4 rant? No, not yet. I have to save the Halo 4 rant for tomorrow's stream. Bungie was lazy, people act like they were god tier geniuses about every fraction of the franchise. Yeah, they make cool ships. Oh, this one looks sick. Oh, we're making a new Halo game? Let's take that cool ship design we did before and let's just like upgrade it. Make it look even cooler. And then people on the Halo PD are like, wait, this Covenant cruiser has 4 fins instead of 2! It must be a new model from a Covenant factory on planet Glorpazorp that they grew in a Covenant ship factory written in one of the books briefly mentioned. Why is my game frozen? Hello? Hello? I think the light mapping is breaking my PC. You're so right, thank you. Oh, thank you. I am so right. Why doesn't anybody realize how right I am all the time? It's crazy to me. Dude, I saw this tweet earlier that made me die. They showed new footage of Marathon, and then and it was literally just like somebody getting shot at and taking cover and like injecting healing items into them, and they were like, somebody just quote retweeted the footage. It was like, yes, finally, another shooter where I get shot one time, do a backflip into a corner, and do a heroin injection animation 7 different times. Finally! Mateus, thank you for the 5.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow.
Hold on. Whoa. My computer is inaccessible.
PSP, 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 PSP.
I love Sony products. Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the 2.
Chat in Discord RQ.
Yeah, maybe I freaking will. Oh no, you're lore nerding out on me! No! How? Oh god. Alright, here is Halo 2, here is a version of Halo 1, and here is Halo Reach. Let's put them in order. Alexander said, Halcyon and Marathon are in fact structurally different from each other. Yeah, because they changed how the design looks. Even the OG Halcyon is structurally different from Marathon. They changed it. UNSC ship type philosophy is brick with gun. They're not a real government organization. Also, in Halo 2, they just reused the Marathon rather than build a new Halcyon model that would appear for one cutscene. They never made a new ship. Nobody in Halo 2's development was like, this is called a Marathon class ship, and it's different from the one that we showed in Halo 1, the Pillar of Autumn. This looks so similar to the Pillar of Autumn. Why would they make a new ship that looks slightly different? That doesn't make any sense. They don't care. They just thought it looked cooler. They changed the whole art style in Halo 2. It's called Pillar of Autumn in the Halo 2 file. I know! Every Halcyon, or every Marathon class frigate in Halo 2 is literally a model file called Pillar of Autumn. They didn't just replace the one cutscene and they were too lazy to do it. This is what the Pillar of Autumn looks like in Halo 2. They just redesigned it. Somebody on the art team clearly just thought it looked cooler and it matched the new style they were going for more in Halo 2. And then somebody retroactively... That's the Pillar of Autumn in Halo 2. That's the Pillar of Autumn in Halo 1. That's the Pillar of Autumn in Halo Reach. It's that easy! They just changed the style. In Halo Reach, they wanted to harken back to the original Halo 1 design of it, because they never really explicitly showed the Pillar of Autumn besides that one cutscene in Halo 2. They just went, oh, let's make it bulky and blocky again, like how it was like back in Halo 1. How is this not obvious? I'm taking crazy pills, man. It's fine. Thank you for the 5, Mateus.
Are you sure you're a cat person? Because this
so.
autistic rambling sounds like doggish barking Lamau.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. You're right. At least it's something to kill time while I wait for this shit to finish. This was supposed to be way faster. It's taking way too long. Can we take a moment to admire the beauty of Bungie's ship design? True. I actually really like the Halo 2 iteration. I feel like they made it just like look sleeker and thinner and like more angular with like more shit coming out. I really like it. I think it's cool. I was told to rage bait you. What's going on? I'm being told that the Marathon class cruiser, this thing right here, is not just a redesign of the Pillar of Autumn, that one of the artists thought it looked cooler and changed it to look like this in Halo 2. I'm being told that because these look so similar, even though there's plenty of differences, this one's not allowed to be the Pillar of Autumn, and that it's actually a completely different ship, and that they definitely didn't just change the art style in Halo 2 because they thought it looked cooler. And I'm also being told that it's very important to note that the In Amber Clad and the Forward Unto Dawn are definitely two different ships, even though they are almost identical in every way and share the exact same profile. But in the lore, they're technically different ships, even though they look functionally identical in every structural way. It's fine. Even though they literally used that model in the beginning cutscene in Halo 2. Yep. Everyone goes, oh, yeah, but they just ran out of time and they didn't have time to model an actually accurate Pillar of Autumn. Bitch, the file name of that ship is Pillar of Autumn. In every instance it's used, it was the Pillar of Autumn first. All right, anyway, I'm done. The rant's over, guys. I'm done ranting. I'm done ranting, guys. I'm done. It's over. It's over. We're good. I'm calm. To be fair, having a similar silhouette does not make it the same design. I'm not going to take the rage bait. I'm not going to take the rage bait. I'm not. I'm better. I'm reformed. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, man. I have ascended. Everything's fine. As long as I know that these two are the exact same type of ship and that they just changed the art style and that these are the same ship, but they just changed the art style? I know that in my heart. These are the same. Just because of a bunch of nerds reading books and shit, I don't have to take it. I don't have to take it. The Paris and Stalwart fill completely different roles in a fleet. At what point in Halo 2 and 3 did they say that? Who in Halo 3 says that? Who says that in Halo 2? Because you can't read doesn't mean the lore is invalid. Okay, but they were introduced in the games. So if they're introduced in the games and designed by the artists who make the games, why should I care what they retroactively say about them after the games, which is the only point where they actually matter? The Halo 2 Pillar of Autumn was not a victim of Halo 2 crunch. People just made that up. People just made that shit up. They just assumed. People saying the Halo 2 Pillar of Autumn was a victim of Halo 2 crunch, they just made that shit up. Source? There is none. People just be making that shit up. They're just lying. They just made that shit up. There's no evidence of that at all. People just made that. No Bungie dev ever came out and said that. Nobody ever said. They just made that shit up. That's crazy. And then people just be repeating that over and over and over. Source? They made it the fuck up! Mateus, thank you for the 5.
Are we seriously still on this?
Unfortunately.
Let it go already.
Dude, tell the light mapper to go faster. Please! That's the only way we can truly get over this. Oh, wait, it's actually going faster. Holy shit. Thank you, Mateus. I appreciate it. We're so close. Surely this will all be worth it. I mean, 99% sure this is going to crash at the end of this, but hey. They used the Halo C design and not the Halo 2 design? Yeah, they wanted to harken back to Halo 1 instead of Halo 2, which is where it was primarily. So they redesigned it again. The end. Thank you for the 2, Mateus.
Stop. Don't make me get out the spray bottle.
No, you can't stop me. If somebody says something and they're wrong about the Halo ship designs where I'm always right and they're always wrong, I have to let them know. It's important. I would actually argue, and listen, I'm calm now, but I would actually argue the fact that the Pillar of Autumn was redesigned a second time in Halo Reach actually strengthens my position that the ships and their designs just willy-nilly change depending on the game's art style and how the artists working at the studio felt they wanted to change it at the time. I think that actually makes my side strengthened even further. All right. I just had to say that one. I had to get that one out. And it's good though, because look, we're almost done anyway, right? We're getting there. I want to call. We can talk about Halo ship lore. Oh, well, now that when you put it like that, thank you for the 2, Joe.
Drake, I will legit dono money to have you ban the ship lore names in both chat and Discord. Literally go to the wiki and copy paste all that shit into the blacklisted words.
Thank you for the 2, Joe. But these are good conversations because I'm convinced I'm right all the time, which means I'm right. And anytime somebody says anything contradictory to me, I can just tell them that they're wrong. It's so good. It's peak. Is it done yet? I'm confused. What step am I even on?
Okay, but the Sea Poa got the long ass bridge unlike the others. Totally unique ship.
Thank you, Master Oof. Yeah, I mean, every single thing in Halo is gonna have to be perfectly lore accurate. So, honestly, that bridge, the fact that we can't see it on the outside of the ship, you know what I think? I think we were secretly on a different ship. I think that bridge is evidence that we were never even on the Pillar of Autumn to begin with. We were probably on a Glazorpazorp class cruiser that crashed next to the Pillar of Autumn, because if you look at the Pillar of Autumn, that bridge doesn't even exist. Nande, thank you for the 2!
Why worry about ship laws when you can just play them in Halo Reach, Slipspace mod?
True! True! You know, I'll start to care about the ship lore when they have gameplay implications like that. As soon as I play Halo Reach Slipspace, and all the ships are in there, and they're all different and dynamic and interesting, that's when I start to care about the differences in the ships, because now they have gameplay consequences. Did it actually work? Oh my god, it actually worked! What the fuck? There's lights. I mean, really crappy, overly dark shadows, but... Holy shit, it actually light baked, dude! W! Massive. Large. It looks like ass. Yeah, it does. I baked it on draft lighting at like 1K resolution, but it still worked! I'm genuinely surprised. Damn, that's kind of crazy. Huge. Mateus, thank you for the 5!
Hold up, is no one going to address your PC background? Is the basic default PC grassy hills?
Okay, it's not basic default. You have to go out of your way to get that wallpaper. It's the Windows XP wallpaper. It's beautiful. How do I show it again? Hold on, I gotta go back really quickly before I lost all my progress on this. Ultrasonic, thank you for the 5.
Oh, I was thinking F this mod when I'm Ancient Spires and Phantom parking spaces during this mod and not you, F.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I think Phantom parking spots would be kind of sick on this, actually. I might even redesign them from the ground up. Or, like, the spires, maybe I could even have, like, some little ones, like, parked attached to the side. That'd be kind of cool. That would be cool. Mr. Ancient Tech Dinosaur over here. Sorry that I used Windows XP as a kid. Sorry I'm so old. Sorry I didn't have iPhones until middle school. Sorry I had a childhood where my version of fun was writing Godzilla stories in fucking Microsoft Word on Windows XP, and changing the colors of the letters was so stimulating. so old and wrinkly and gross. True. So true. Ooh, look at the little red lights. Wait, I forgot about these. It's kind of sick. It's really fucking dark in there, though. Jesus. Gonna add some more lights. Can't see shit. Also, these didn't bake lighting. Well, that one did. Oh, there we go. Let me out. It's so dark. Ah! Ah, it's so bright! Oh, these have lights too. Fancy. Yeah, if I bake this on high, these would probably look a lot better. Create more area lighting. If that was entertaining as a child, you must have been a massive bot. No, we just didn't have fucking smartphone game apps that are designed to hook your brain from a young age in a dopamine loop and cook you for the rest of your life. Things were just simpler. We bought toys. We begged our parents to buy toys that we saw on Nickelodeon TV commercials instead of downloading Roblox and asking for Robux. That's what drugs are for. Crazy that you have to draw that comparison between what kids are hooked on these days and literally narcotics. I hate that it's a fair comparison too. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave though. I'm gonna end the stream. I want to go work on the Ultimate Forge bugs, and then we'll get started tomorrow on texturing this map. You didn't play Club Penguin? I did, dude. I played Club Penguin like crazy. I fucking loved Club Penguin. That shit was awesome. Go tweet about the numbers of ships. I will. I will. It's gonna wake people up. All the ship lore people are gonna start freaking out. Okay, I'm out though. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Thank you for the insane generosity too. Tomorrow we're gonna do more Permafrost. I'll let you know how Ultimate Forge bug fixing and release is going in the background. Right now I'm doing all the bug fixes from the last final playtest. I'm going to be getting all of the loading screens, thumbnail icons, and everything for in-game. Plus, I need to grab all the screenshots and design and rework the entire Steam page description and everything. So it's kind of a lot at the moment, but once that's all done, I'll have the mod out and I'll start putting a bunch of shorts and making a big video on it. Your rant sucked all my joy away. Don't worry, I have the Halo 4 rant prepped for tomorrow. I'll tie it into the book rant. You're good. I'm top 500 Microsoft Word player. True. All right, I'm out, guys. Thank you for an awesome stream. I hope you enjoyed. I'll be live again tomorrow. Probably live tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Have a wonderful rest of your night, you guys. Goodbye. Goodbye.